What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV, man. We got a nice hot topic today, man. We're gonna be talking about Luka Doncic, man. We're gonna be talking about why Luka Doncic is not really respected by his peers in the NBA. I just feel like he's tolerated. Sometimes we tolerate somebody, but not really respected. You know, um, he's not really respected by the guys. Some of his fellow colleagues, if you will. And I got a multitude of reasons why he's not. And I'm gonna be bringing that to the table in this video. But before we do that, man, we got to get into the politics and some promotional things I got going on here at Flight Sports TV, man. I want to talk to y'all about a situation with people that's. Bottom line is this: before we get into that, I want to let everybody know I'm sending my condolences to anybody that's lost somebody. Anybody, I'm sending my well wishes to people that's affected by this epidemic. You know, I hope everything I hope this whole thing gets clarified and we could get back to our normal lives. But I just want to, like I said, I just want to let everybody know I'm with y'all, man. But now let's get into like the promotional things I got going for people that's been laid off, because I'm saying this thing's affecting people from all angles. You got people that don't even know how they're gonna feed their family. You feel me? So people that might want to jump into this YouTube space, the pinnacle is getting paid by YouTube. We understand that, but there's a lot of fun and pleasure that goes into the grind before that. You feel me? You get donations. It's business opportunities. You can grow your brand. There's some entrepreneurship opportunities with this. You feel me? Anybody that's interested in growing their channel, you feel me? Y'all could definitely do that here in Flay Sports TV. I got a promotional thing for the people, man. $15. I promote your channel all week long. Not only would I bring um, revenue to you, you feel me, and the eyes to the product, but we gonna, like I said, we're gonna be bringing subscribers, you feel me? Just it's a non-stop rampage of promotion on all my videos. We back as Flight Sports TV. I'm gonna try to bring the eyes to your product. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I gotta do on my end. Pause. You do what you gotta do on yours, while I help support and grow your channel from where I'm at. You understand? Pause. And not only that, maybe we could do some business. Um, we're gonna start going live later on this week. I'm gonna have a call-in number for the people and all that. You feel me? It's Flight Sports TV. Donate to the platform too. Now let's get right back into the goddamn topic. Let's not waste no time. Luka Doncic is not respected by his peers, and it's evident. You feel me? Especially when he goes against some of these top-notch basketball teams, where it's just you could just feel the disrespect coming from the opposing teams, and you don't see that as a large part to other teams. I don't know if it's because the Dallas Mavericks is pretty much a foreign team. You feel me? They through the years they've always gravitated towards players who were foreigners. Maybe that could be a reason. I'm not saying that it is. But nonetheless, man, there's a lot of politics in the game. Like I stated before here at Flight Sports TV. Don't ever forget the politics that we got in the game. It's crazy. You feel me? So Luka Doncic has just been crowned before he's been crowned. So when you see him go against the Lakers, you don't see how they just beat him up. I know, LeBron, he throws games all the time. So you feel me? So don't be surprised. Okay, the Mavericks beat the Lakers. LeBron probably was bullshit with them. The Clippers was laying the smack down all over the Dallas Mavericks this season, and it was damn near ugly. I was trying to tell you how to put the kids to bed early when they played the Clippers, and they possibly, if the season was progressing, they would have played the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs, and it would have been night night. You understand? The Clippers would have made a complete utter example out of those guys, and it would have been very ugly. no, and I'm happy that the NBA may cancel a season, a large part because of that, because the Mavericks was running into a dead end. There's no way to get out from a dead end. You feel me? And they would have been completely exposed. And Luka Doncic, like I say, when he goes against the Clippers, they just beat him up. You know, when he goes against that's the blueprint out for Luka Doncic. Just beat his ass up. Pause, because he's soft. He has good games against Phoenix and things like that, but when he goes against these top notch teams, they just wear on him. And I don't know, man. I'm just very concerned with the Dallas Mavericks and Luka Doncic. Just because they're not respected. I'm not even sure Rick Carlisle is that respected. He kind of, he's just eating off that championship. The Dallas Mavericks is just these guys. Uh, Before they even got these people, and they haven't done any major noise anyway. But the Mavericks been in just treadmill stage for the last couple of years, going nowhere, and people have remained in their positions. Their jobs have not been under question. So, and that's a problem with the Dallas Mavericks. I was stating here earlier, you guys needed another piece with Dallas, and that's a large part. If the season was to resume, the season will resume, all bets are off. But nonetheless, man, I'm noticing from his peers is they tolerate him All Star game. They deal with it because he's like a big fan of some of these guys. Luka Doncic is in the NBA, but he's a big fan of these people. He running around trying to get an autograph from LeBron James. So that tells you all you need to know. You know, but he's a great player, but I just feel like he's not respected, by his peers, and I don't blame them, because he's got things to prove. Players of his stature and people that come before him, even like in the same draft class a year before, these guys wasn't crowned like this. They're already crowning his MVP trophy as we speak. When they gonna give it to him? They might try to force feed him next season, but the only thing about Luka Doncic is in the NBA is you can't hide him in the playoffs. You could do whatever you can do in the regular season, talk to the ref, give him as many foul attempts every time he drives, foul him. Listen, there's politics in the game. You ain't gonna tell me it ain't no politics. Trust me, I know basketball. It's politics. Okay. No, he's getting a lot of calls from referees, and other players are getting it as well. But I just feel like he's just like I said. The season was gonna end horrible for the Dallas Mavericks, and it was gonna spearhead into the following season because they was gonna get swept in the playoffs. I know some people think that that it would have been an okay thing, but pardon me. It wasn't just gonna be your normal sweep. This was gonna be a beat down. You understand? And this the type of what the Clippers was gonna do to the Mavericks is a type of situation where they never recover. It's not like a eighth seed like Memphis. Let's say God forbid Memphis make, because I want the Pelicans again, but let's say Memphis was to make it. It's not gonna be that type of situation where the Memphis lose and they're gonna be just a jump start their their tenure as a great basketball team. The Mavericks was going to get humbled. You understand? Humbled. You feel me? Because all season long, this, that, Luka Doncic, the next Larry Bird, the next Magic, the next LeBron. Oh my God, is he the next Jordan? Listen, this shit was getting out of hand. You understand? And they was just gonna get stomped on like cockroaches come playoff time, and it was gonna be sad. I would have been very upset to see what was gonna happen, but I knew it was gonna happen. I was trying to bring awareness to the Mavericks fans. You know, it's just you can't crown people before they do it. And the NBA was trying to force feed Luka Doncic into that spot, and he's not there yet. He's not there yet. He's just not there. His levels. Luka Doncic got a lot to learn, and he will never be respected until he does something in the playoffs. Okay, he won't be, and a large part is because he's been compared to too many greats that didn't have this red carpet treatment that Luka Doncic has been afforded. And we need to put an end to this. It's disgusting. Luka Doncic is not the real deal. He's a real fraud. And he's benefiting the most out of what's going on because the Oklahoma City Thunder was going to solidify that sixth seed. Okay? The real point guard, Chris Paul, point guard. Okay? This guy, Luka Doncic, hit a few step backs. They think he the best thing smoking. He's not. He's a joke. Now, let's not even get started with Porzingis. I ain't even going to do it tonight. We ain't even going to get into that tonight. Because it'll be a whole nother 25 minutes. You got to look at the people in leadership. You got to get an enforcer. The enforcer was Willie Cauley-Stein. Are you kidding me? This guy couldn't be more of a bigger teddy bear. Pause. It's so soft. Dallas need an enforcer to protect these guys because if they don't get an enforcer in Dallas, these guys are going to be getting smacked all over the place. I'm telling you. Basketball, you need an enforcer, especially with a team as brittle as the Dallas Mavericks. A team that's so fragile, a team that's so mentally weak. You need a guy to uplift these guys. Even if he doesn't play. You need that. Okay? They should have picked up Joakim Noah. I know he's probably wouldn't have been. You need a guy like that at that bench, firing up the guys. They need that. It's Flight Sports TV, man. It is what it is. Luka Doncic is not respected by his peers in the NBA. And it's evident. I ain't got no more else to say. It's Flight Sports TV. Let me know if you're interested in anything we got going on here for the people. Shout out to the members. Let's get in the comment section. Let's politic this. I got facts ready to go. Come spar with the great one. It's Flight Sports TV.